Hi, preschoolers. So I've sent a couple resources home to your parents teaching about clouds. We've had several cloudy days in a row, and we've also had some rain. So we're going to talk about clouds and rain, what clouds are made out of, and where rain comes from. Our job today is for you to learn the three different kinds of clouds. There's three main kinds of clouds. There's other kinds of clouds that come from these types of clouds. So these are the three clouds we're going to learn today. Your job is to know a stratus cloud, a cirrus cloud, and a cumulus cloud. I want you to be able to think about the different kinds of clouds and kind of why they're different. How are they different? So do you know what clouds are made out of? I did send a video link home to your parents, so maybe you'll get a chance to watch a video about clouds, and that video can tell you a lot about what clouds are made of. But the important thing for us to learn here today about clouds is that they're made out of water. Clouds are made of water. There are teeny tiny, you can't even see them, water droplets in the air. This water droplets, or science word, water vapor, is in the air, and when it collects, when it all comes together, it forms a cloud. And these clouds kind of have different jobs. You're at least going to see them in different places for different reasons. The first cloud I want to talk about today is a stratus cloud. A stratus cloud is that long gray cloud that sits close to the ground. You're going to see a stratus cloud maybe when it's foggy outside. Fog. So a lot of times if you see a stratus cloud, it might be foggy. A lot of times when you see a stratus cloud, they're kind of gray because they're really thick with all that water vapor. And the air will actually feel a little misty. You'll be able to feel moisture in the air when you see a stratus cloud. So you might see fog, and you might also feel water in the air or misty. Water in the air or misty. It might feel misty. All right. And stratus clouds are long and skinny, and it can look like they're covering the whole sky. If you look out your window right now today, and this is at 10 o'clock in the morning today, if you look out your window, you're going to see stratus clouds, long gray clouds. Stratus clouds. All right. So three things to know about a stratus cloud is that they can make fog. It could be foggy when you see them. That there's water in the air, which can make it feel misty. And why did I write stratus? I meant to write it covers the sky. Whoops. Covers the sky. Covers the sky. Stratus clouds cover the sky. So they lay low to the ground. So that's a stratus cloud. Our next kind of cloud is a cirrus cloud. These are big science words, but you guys are very smart. I know you can do this. You can do hard things. Science words are hard, and you can do hard things. Cirrus clouds are the kinds of clouds that are way up high in the sky. Cirrus clouds are very high in the sky. And stratus clouds are low in the sky. So stratus clouds are very low, cirrus clouds are very high. Cirrus clouds also look like wispy and feathered. So they're longer, not quite puffy, so they're wispy and feathered. Wispy and feathered. And a cirrus cloud also is going to come often when the weather is nice. Maybe you'll see a cirrus cloud right next to the sunshine up in the air. Beautiful sunny day. It's warm outside. You look up and you see these wispy clouds. Those are cirrus clouds. Cirrus clouds are usually nice weather. All right. So I hope you can see all that. Let's see there. It looks like you can. Okay. The last cloud we want to learn about today is a cumulus cloud. And if you look at my picture, you can see that that cumulus cloud is a big, puffy cloud. And you're going to see that maybe in the middle of the sky. A cumulus cloud will be in the middle of the sky. Middle of the sky. So you have a stratus cloud, which is low, a cirrus cloud, which is really high, and this cumulus cloud, which is going to be right in the middle of the sky. They're super fluffy and puffy. So a cirrus cloud is wispy and feathered, and a stratus cloud is long and thin, and this cumulus cloud is a puffy cloud. Puffy, kind of like a marshmallow. And, excuse me, the last thing we need to know about a cumulus cloud is cumulus clouds are often rain clouds. They're the clouds that you're going to see when it's raining out. Cumulus clouds are rain clouds. So I'm going to put a couple little rain droplets here to help us remember that cumulus clouds are rain clouds. All right, so we learned a couple things about clouds today. We should be able to compare the different kinds of clouds. I hope you're able to say the names of the clouds. If you get a chance to watch the video I sent, I think that will help a lot. Stratus, you say it. Stratus. Cirrus, you say it. Cirrus. Cumulus, you say it. Cumulus. So we talked about three kinds of clouds, and I said that we would also talk about rain. Where does this rain come from? So these cumulus clouds, there's also a cloud called a cumulus nimbus cloud, but we're just going to stick with cumulus today. They get so full of all of that water vapor that they get so big and puffy, and they're up there in the sky, kind of in the middle of the sky hanging out, and the water vapor in the cloud gets so heavy that it starts falling out of the cloud into the sky. And that's when it rains. That's where rain comes from. So that water vapor that sits in the air, that collects in the clouds, the more water vapor that cloud collects, eventually it's going to be too much to hold, and it's going to let it go. He's got to drop it. It's too heavy. And all of the rain comes in the sky, and that's where rain comes from. So later this week or next week, we're going to talk about the water cycle, which comes after we learn about clouds. So I hope you enjoyed our lesson on clouds. Tell someone in your house the three different kinds of clouds, and tell someone in your house maybe how they're the same and how they're different. How are these three clouds the same? We did talk about how they're different. How are they the same? They're all made out of water vapor. So all the clouds are made out of water vapor. They're different in the kind of weather they make and where they are in the sky. So your job today is to go find an adult in your house, tell them about the three kinds of clouds, how they're the same and how they're different. Great job, preschoolers. I'm so proud of you. And you know, if you have any questions, to have mom or dad or any adult in your house, they can text me through the Remind app, and I'll see if I can help you. And maybe you can watch the video I sent that will teach you even more about clouds than we just talked about. Bye, preschoolers. See you.